Suspect a Momodi then? Okie dokie. It's the quickest way to Momodi. Dead ahead. Oh my. You're very glowy, lass. Hello. Seems like that are becoming even more common, I'm afraid. Don't worry though, if you work hard, you'll probably be alright. Saying that, if you ever find yourself in a spot of bother, come and see me. Just don't go pestering me every time you graze your knee, eh? Of course, I do enjoy hearing tell of a gentleman's woes with the womenfolk from time to time. Not so much as a by your leave. Rude, sir. Ah, Seren, sorry to keep you waiting. I was just providing guidance to a fresh off the carriage adventurer. But gods, it's good to see you safe and well. I like your hair ornaments. To look at you, no one would ever guess you'd been hard at it with the giants in the dark. You're every ilmly adventurer Mune said you'd be, Seren. The station master will be overjoyed when he hears the news. Oh, before I forget, there's a lass here who wants a word with you. Didn't actually know your name, but hearing her description, I knew who she meant right away. Oh, you? Edda. The healer? From earlier? Who apparently got the other dude killed, even though I still don't think it's her fault at all. Thank you for sparing the time. I realize you don't know me, but I've been longing to speak with you for a while now. My name is Edda. I'm an adventurer like you, though I'm not very good at being one, if truth be told. Anyway, I was adventuring with my friends in Gridania when... I'm sorry. We were in Gridania when the leader of our party was killed. His name was Avir, and he and I were to be wed in this... No! What dicks of party members! They were blaming you for your partner's demise? Oh, that hurts even more. You may not remember him, but to say that he remembered you would be an understatement. Avir? Nope, I don't know your husband, or would-be husband, who's now dead. He would sing your praises from dusk till dawn. Nope, dawn till dusk. He saw you for what you are, you see, an adventurous adventurer, and swore that he would be like you one day. I believe that he would have succeeded, had a fiend not robbed him of the chance. Since that day, I have thought long and hard about giving up adventuring. But when I think of the woman you are, of all you've achieved, I find that I am inspired, just as Avir once was. And so I've decided to start again as an adventurer. I will go back to the village of my birth and begin training anew. But I wanted to meet you first, to ask you your name. That is a strange reason to meet me, but I'm happy to oblige. My name is Seren Lunafell. Seren Lunafell, I shan't forget. Thank you, Seren Lunafell. I pray that we will meet again. Fare you well. Bye, Edda! No idea when I'm meeting you again. Adventuring could be a cruel bleeding business. Time was, I didn't know why anyone would bother. When they first asked me to take charge of the guild here, I didn't want what to do with you lot. Thought you'd be a right pain in the arse looking after you all. But against my better judgment, I decided to accept the post, and I'm full glad I did. I feel privileged to be part of your lives. And that goes double for yours, Seren. Thanks, Modi. Eh? What did you say? You want to know about the signs of the Seventh Dawn? Yeah, I want to know what the Seventh Dawn is specifically. They're beginning to move in earnest, then. Listen, Seren, the science ain't no... It almost sounds like I said science. The Scions ain't no ordinary folk, and the work they do ain't no ordinary work. I know full well how capable you are, but even you would think twice about attempting some of the stuff they do. Knowing that, if you're still certain you want to get involved, I'll tell you what I can. Dude, I still need to join an alliance. When do we get to that? Sheesh. So you want to know more then, do you? Well, ain't that a surprise? I swear if I painted certain death on one door and limitless wealth off the other, 9 out of 10 adventurers would go through the first, and the other bloke wouldn't be able to choose on account of them being all done. Anyway, don't say I didn't warn you. First of all, if you're wondering whether you can trust these Scions of the Seventh Dawn, you can. They're good people who have made it their mission to solve some of Eorzea's most pressing problems. Of course, that ain't no small task, and so they're always looking for dependable individuals to join them. Individuals like you, Seren. Now, I've been given leave to tell you where to find the Scions, but you must promise to keep this information to yourself. As you can probably imagine, it's something Eorzea's enemies would very much like to know. The Scions are headquartered in Vesper Bay, out in West Thanalan. The place you're looking for is called the Wakened Sands. Give your name to whoever's at the entrance, and you'll be let in. I remember the location of this place, I think, vaguely in my mind. And it seems odd that it's Uldan. It'd be nice if it was like a fourth location, one that wasn't near any of the 3 starting city-states. It was sort of like an in-between location, equidistant from all 3. You're a woman in demand, Saran, and the days ahead promise to be busy, but I hope you won't forget about them, as helped make you into the adventurer you are. Drop in and tell them how you're faring from time to time. You hear? Right, well, I said my piece. Off you go. Go to the Waking Sands in Vesper Bay. Alright, which is just straight out there. Okay, well, I didn't go to Horizon, did I? I went here. I was so close to Horizon. No one to blame but myself. Alright, thanks for Modi. I'm supposed to get off. But I might just get to my destination first. And then getting to my destination might just turn into playing some at my destination. We all know how I function. It's no secret. It still feels funny to only have one quest. I am quite amused. Oh, that person had a carbuncle. I want a carbuncle. Where's my carbuncle? Sad face. Still on a cooldown? That's fine. I'll use the Peloton. The 80 Sins of Susamo? What a name. I'm hungry. Ooh, can we ever go to there? Probably not. Unless it's there. Woo! Do I need to take that bridge? Yes, I do. Pardon me. What's that symbol mean? And what does all mean? I'm afraid I don't know. Okay, that's Horizon's Edge. No, thank you. Level 10? What kind of experience are you going to give me? Nothing, I wager. Well, now that I have all this fucking gear, I can just fast travel so whenever I please. This is brilliant. This is great. I thought it would take me like to the end of the base game to be in this position gear-wise. Holy shit, I'm so stoked. I spent a lot of time on Horizon previously, and here I am just fast traveling through it. I can just run down to Gunner, yeah. That's what I thought. These don't actually go anywhere, do they? No. Just bear around to whatever this place is. I don't even know what this is. No clue. Looks like no one here needs to be killed. Pretty sure you guys have a quest. But looks like I'm not doing it, so it doesn't matter. Straight to the tunnels. I recall doing quests here, killing things. But I don't think we'll be doing that ever again. Okay, this is this other place, whatever it is. Excuse me, may I please have your name? Vesper Bay. There we go. Okay, you've got to have Aetherite somewhere in this establishment, right? You don't? So you have to travel from Horizon every fudging time? Well, that's a little obnoxious, can I just say? No wonder I went to Horizon so frequently. Jesus. I also did a lot of your quests as well. Anyway, in we go. I'm pretty sure it's this door. Yeah. Hi, Tataru. I forgot about you. But I remember you now. Yeah, I remember you now. Deep in the desert of my heart, a lonely flower blooms, yearning for the heavens above to quench my thirst for you. Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. No idea what rhythm we're going with here, but sure. Ooh-ah! Hi. I would thank you not to sneak up on me like that. Now, please be advised that this is private property. Unless you have pertinent business here, I must ask you to... Hi, I'm Sir Lunafel. You asked to see me? Here at the behest of Ida and Papalamo? My sincerest apologies. May I please have your name? Sir Lunafel, like I already said. Great textures you got there, honey. Sir Lunafel, Sir Lunafel. Ah, here you are. I bid you welcome to the Waking Sands, headquarters of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. My name is Tataru, and I look forward to assisting you during your time with us. The antecedent is within the Solar. I shall let her know to expect you, except I'm going there directly, so there's little point. Who's the antecedent? I don't remember. I need to get off. Oh wait, do I have to go down? I don't remember. No. Hi, ma'am. Kind of like my shirt better. It'd be too much white if I wore yours. You know, on account of my light-coloured hair. I take it you were Saran Lunafel. Tataru sent word that you had arrived. Lady Menphilia has eagerly awaited your coming. This way, if you please. How much shit do I have to sell? Oh yeah! You and your
you're the
armor.
adventurer of whom I've heard so much.
I remember you. Kind of. Vaguely.
Well met, friend. My name is Minfilia, and I lead the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
Her outfit's in the store that you can buy. I'm totally going to buy it one day and recolor it.
I have awaited your coming.
Not that I know how to dye outfits at this point in time, but I will find out, and I will make it a different color, and I will wear it. Oh, I kind of remember the cat lady.
Please,
This one?
be at ease. You are among friends here.
Don't remember him. Or him. But I think he's random. He looks random. If you were coming here anyway, why didn't we just come together?
You're right to burst with questions. But have patience. All will be revealed in time.
Not the best voice acting.
First, let me begin by telling you who we are and what we do. We are the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, an order that transcends political boundaries. Our single objective is the preservation of the future of Eorzea.
You have a weird accent too.
Among our gravest concerns are the godlike beings known as the primals. Their existence is a bane upon Eorzea, nay, the world at large, and we have striven to find a lasting solution to the threat they pose. Our order is home to a number of individuals who, like you, possess a rare and special talent. This talent takes various forms, but one holds particular interest for us. Tell me, have you ever experienced a sudden, inexplicable loss of consciousness?
Multiple times. Multiple
Have you
times.
ever had the sensation of being pulled away from reality? Felt as though you were hovering in space, a mind without a body? All these things are the manifestations of your talent. Yours is the power to transcend the boundaries of the soul, a power known as the Echo. The Echo allows you to pass through the walls of a man's soul and hear the resonations of his past. You will be there in his memories and see things as he saw them. You may even interact with that which you see, though you cannot change the outcome of events. For another blessing, the echo will enable you to know a man's mind even if you cannot comprehend his words. In short, the echo is a truly extraordinary power. And this power is strong within you. It is only a shame that we cannot use it whensoever we choose. That's right. I too possess the echo. With that established, let us return to the subject of the primals. So long as they exist, the realm cannot take so much as a single step towards true peace.
If you say so. I know nothing about them.
Measures must be taken. Measures which transcend boundaries, be they of faction, race, language, or creed. And to do so, the Scions require the aid of those with our talent. Make no mistake, the Echo will be instrumental in dealing with the primal threat. Without it, we cannot hope to save the realm. I know not what it is you desire for yourself, nor what it was that first brought you to Eorzea, but I firmly believe that the power we possess was given to us for a purpose. Why else would the gods entrust man with a gift so extraordinary, if not to have him use it? And so I implore you, lend us your power.
I have literally nothing to say. Sure, whatever, it's fine. Naturally, your aid will not go unrewarded. We are fortunate to have a number of influential allies, and at a word from me, they will gladly afford you certain privileges that might otherwise be denied you. When do I do the alliances? The right to employ retainers, for example. Are you familiar with them? No. They are individuals who may be relied upon to manage your assets and belongings on your behalf. The papers you requested, my lady. God, Rollerfells waddle, don't they? Invisible papers! Woo! Thank you, Tataru. The pleasure is mine, my lady. By way of a welcoming gift, I have taken the liberty of adding your name to the retainer's registry. As of now, you are entitled to employ the services of a retainer. You will need to consult a retainer vocate regarding the particulars of this arrangement, but believe me when I say that retainers will prove invaluable to you in your adventuring endeavours. If you say so. Let this gesture serve as evidence of our commitment to do all in our power to facilitate your personal objectives. In return, we ask that you aid us to the fullest extent of your talents. A mutually beneficial relationship, I am sure you will agree, and one which serves the greater good besides. Well, that was a veritable lecture, was it not? Forgive me, but is it important that all concerned are aware of what is expected of them? Now you know our purpose and what we can offer you. I invite you to consider joining us. When you have come to a decision, you may tell me without fear of censure. In good faith, I shall entrust you with our order's password, which our members use to reach one another when afield. It is Wild Rose. Pray keep it safe. But what's the cat girl's name? I don't remember. I would have said it started with Y, but the other lady starts with Y. Hiring a retainer. Retainers are helpful NPCs who can be hired by players to carry out such tasks as storing excess skill and gear or selling unwanted items on the market. They may also be sent afield on ventures. What's a venture? A contract of service can be drafted by Fridwib in Limsa, Parnell in Gridania, Chakchabi in Ulva, Prunilla in Ishgard, or Kazashi in Kugane. Parnell. Is that the person at the markets? It's a person saying with P in the markets. It is a Y! Ha ha ha! I knew it! I was going to say it was Ish something. Ishdola. I remember you kind of. Thancred! Okay, it's kind of coming back to me now. Still need to get off. We Scions have but one objective, to safeguard the future of Eorzea. Among our gravest concerns are the godlike beings known as the primals. Long have we striven to find a lasting solution to the threat they pose. I know not what it is you desire for yourself, nor what it was that first brought you to Eorzea, but I firmly believe that the power we possess was given to us for a purpose. Pray consider this when you give me your answer, Seren. Yeah, you just repeated what you just said. I will go wither on the wild bloom rose. I will go wither the wild rose blooms. Wither is just what? Sure. Whatever.
I take it you will help us.
Apparently so.
Wonderful. I knew you wouldn't let us down. But come, I would introduce you to your friends in the Order. Tell me, does the name Charlian ring any bells?
I feel like it's been mentioned once.
It used to be one of Eorzea's 6 city-states, and was situated in the northwest of Aldenard. The Charlians were the keepers of wisdom both old and new. Their mastery over magic and ether was unsurpassed, and even the Garleans knew to fear them. Among their number, there were a noble few who devoted their lives to safeguarding the future of Eorzea. When the realm began its descent into chaos, and their countrymen fled for the motherland, they alone chose to remain here. These noble men and women were called the Archons. Those same brave souls stand before you now.
As in you specifically, or your descendants of those people?
The masked woman is Ida, and beside her is Popalimo. The two are charged with surveying the Twelveswood.
You guys mentioned the term, actually. I think that's where I heard it before.
Hello there.
Hi.
Welcome. I had every confidence that you would agree to help us.
Me too.
The other two must be Uldar.
Okay, my turn
This
to
too.
introduce someone. That there is Thancred.
Maybe I remember them from the Uldan story.
He is our man here in Ulda, Jewel of the Desert.
Welcome to the team.
Is that Taliesin? I bet you it is. I probably made that connection last time as well.
If I may, the lovely maiden beside me is named Yastola. Limsa Lominsa has the pleasure of being under her care.
Greetings.
So I might have met you from Limsa. Except I didn't do much of Limsa Lominsa. So maybe I do just remember you from last time I came here.
Last but not least is Eorzea, who presides over all affairs within these halls. Pray seek him out whenever you have questions.
Yo.
Dawn may banish even the darkest night.
That's nice.
The words of a dear friend. I'm glad of our meeting.
That's just Gideon Emery with a drawl, right?
At the Battle of Carteneau, our leader was taken from us. But we did not stray from our purpose. We sought out Minfilia and others with her talent, and together established the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
Along with the Archons, those blessed with the Echo play a pivotal role in our endeavor to forge a brighter tomorrow for the realm. Oh, I should also introduce you to Tataru, our clerk. She ensures that everything runs smoothly.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
In time, I hope you will come to think of us as family. But without further ado, I would assign you your first task. Eorzea, have the documents arrived from the students of Baldessian?
Aye, my lady. They arrived but recently.
We have received a request for aid from the Immortal Flames. Thancred, would you do the honors?
It would be my pleasure. Some days ago, a crystal caravan registered to Amagina and Sons mineral concern was waylaid and divested of its cargo. But there is more. Within a bell of the robbery, several people were reported missing from the shantytown outside the city.
At a glance, one would assume the involvement of bandits, kidnappers, and coincidence. Such crimes are hardly uncommon, and the Immortal Flames deal with their like almost every day. However, This time we have reason to believe that a primal is involved.
Okay, what's your reasoning?
Aye. The evidence left behind implicates the Eorzea, who are known worshippers of Ifrit.
Okay, can you elaborate on the evidence?
If we then consider the objects that were taken, there is no room left for doubt. The crimes were committed in the name of a primal.
I'll take your word for it.
That you may better understand the nature of our struggle with the primals, I would have you play the leading role in this investigation. You have my thanks. If there is aught you wish to know, I recommend you speak with Thancred. He is well versed in the affairs of Ulda.
Ever at your service, fair lady.
I'm not gonna lie, Talison's voice doesn't quite match the character. Okay, I need to get off. I need to just stop procrastinating. A wild rose by any other name. Oh, that's delightful. Where's Thancred? Thancred's here. Okay, well, I better guess I better get off here, although I don't get the benefit of the moon icon by standing here. But it is what it is. Have I procured anything we should use? An aetherite ticket. Voucher redeemable by signs of the 7th dawn for instant teleportation to Vesper Bay. Ha! Okay. That's how I get here quickly. Fantastic. I guess I can get rid of some of the stuff. And I haven't picked up anything useless. I totally have. Yeah, nothing that I've picked up is useful. Woe is me. Not a single thing is useful, I tell you. I need to do more quests. Need to get more gear. How many thingies do I have to sell? 18. That's 1,800 gil. Not that it matters anymore. I have found my secret way to monetary victory.